from outside the region, from up west, we want to say welcome, welcome, welcome. We've met once again, and I can assure you that this meeting is going to be super. Okay, we have some exciting news for you, and stick around, stick to the end. You can grab some water, you can grab a paper and a pen, a notebook, and you can take down some information, okay, for maybe your partners or for your team. Okay, so this evening, if you are ready, we will go right into business. You can be interactive. You can put in your name and where you are connecting from. My name is Calvin, and I'm connecting from Achimota, Accra, Ghana, just in case you are outside the country. You don't know where is Achimota? Is in Accra and is in Ghana. So once again, we're going to, my co-presenter is our team leader, Dr. Dorothy Hansen, and I'm going to be doing this with her this evening. So are we ready? If you're ready for us to rock and roll, I want you to put in the chat, say, yes, let's go. Put in. If I don't see anything there, I am not going to get started. Okay, Emmanuel from Tema, you're welcome. Ben, you are welcome. Yes, okay, I see one yes, but I didn't see where people are connecting from. Please, let's be conversational this evening. We are all affiliates. Good evening. You're welcome, Reverend BB. Okay, yep, that's my heartbeat there. Who else? Who else is on the call? Please put in your name. 1+. Okay, 1+. Okay, Rose is connecting from Tema. Wonderful. Wonderful. Dr. Darkus from Kinshasa. Woohoo! Yes, welcome, Dr. Darkus. Gift is from DRC as well. Gift, you are welcome. Okay, so great to see you guys from that far. Is you are an hour ahead of us if you're in Kinshasa. And okay, so connecting from Adenta. Okay, you're welcome, everybody. So let's get straight into business. Okay, this evening we're going to be looking at GotBackup. Okay, let me give you the rundown. Okay, what's the agenda? GotBackup Pro. We have ComPlan, GotBackup ComPlan. We will be touching a few aspects of internal wallets. There is something in internal wallet you haven't seen yet, guys. It's big. All right. Then we will be talking about this headache every day. How can I move? Guess which one it is? Google Drive. It is here finally, and we have said the company has been working, and they have been working behind the scenes to make sure we get this. This was there, but they just wanted to, make it independent and make sure it doesn't interfere with other things. Because once people get to know it, they will just really start moving and rushing and. So right now, guess what? It is ready. And we will be sharing the details of that as well. So stick and stay to the end, okay? So first of all, we start with Pro, okay? Let's get started with Pro, guys. I hope leaders on this call are all pros. They are GotBackup Pro affiliates. Okay. GotBackup Pro affiliate. If you are a GotBackup Pro affiliate, I want you to just put in the chat Pro, P-R-O. Just put that in the chat. Pro. Okay, so whilst I share this, so yeah, we going pro. We want to kick off with Pro. GotBackup Pro. So just put in the platform Pro. I want to see some pros on this. I mean, there are over, a dozen people on this call. So are we having only 2 pros, 3? Pro, where are my pros? Okay. Okay, so that's wonderful, good. Okay, I see a few pros. Okay, but I expected everyone on this call to be putting in pro. Guys, this is big. Why we are stressing on this is you will find GotBackup so interesting, as many of us have found it. I mean, GotBackup, the phase of reaching out, the phase of presenting the business, or the phase of showing the opportunity right now, it has just shifted, it has just changed in a flash when Pro came in. I was excited about what GotBackup was before Pro, because it's still exciting, getting people to know they can have 6 terabytes of cloud space with all the other benefits that come with that. For that amount, the unbeatable value GotBackup gives, and giving also the opportunity to, to people to change their life, to secure their financial future, that's incredible already. Fantastic. All right, it is. But guess what? When I saw GotBackup Pro, okay, I was like, what? This is a game changer. GotBackup Pro is a game changer. What they have done, it is just like when you see the regular right now, you will think, but there's nothing in it. No, but it was that good. But why you see the 6 terabyte you're still on right now, those that are not on Pro, you will still find it attractive, right? But when you see Pro, you will see that the family pack and just the regular affiliate is not much. Okay, so you want to make sure you don't have to pay for GotBackup Pro, because it's an essential. You need it. You will need it if you haven't gotten it yet. If you want to scale up, if you want to make better impact, you want to be more attractive, you want to set up, GotBackup Pro itself is a business setup. Someone can start a real business with just GotBackup Pro. Okay, they can start a line of business. They can open some little thing and offer these services. Okay, so you will be needing it. But guys, affiliates, because right now on this call we have only affiliates. Why would you want to pay $500 for something when you can have it for free? That's my question to you. Because you will need it. And the $500 is even still, I mean, the guys are generous. The full package worth over $2,000 for the full package. All right, so let's get some understanding of GotBackup Pro. Let's get some understanding of it. All right, is an additional. It doesn't replace the family pack or the 6 terabyte and the 20 terabyte and all the other one. And they don't exist any longer. No, they're still there, but it's an addition. Now, when you have GotBackup Pro, the family is part of GotBackup Pro. Okay, so you still have what you used to have, but you have advanced what you had before. So what are the new features in GotBackup Pro? Now, for what we were getting, you know what it is already, the 6 terabyte and everything else that come with them. Now, GotBackup Pro, all right, includes features like, we'll not go deep into the explanation of all of them because we have some other things we need to tell you about. But we have things like VDuber. VDuber worth, okay, is about $500 a year. If you don't believe that, write this down. Go to Vimeo, Vimeo.com. Vimeo.com is also a video streaming app service, okay? You all know YouTube. Everybody views stuff on YouTube, and sometimes you get angry. So many ads. You're playing something, and then the ads would cut it. It comes in, and then it stops. Guys, you have a better video streaming service, and Vimeo doesn't do that but you pay for it. And check it out and see how much is that. This you can compare to that. This means VDuber, okay? The kind of video you can produce with it, high quality, all right? You video streaming, and right now that's the world we are in. That is where we're going, videoing and all of that. The package is just unbelievable. We will have a dedicated training, another dedicated training only on GotBackup Pro, and we will break down all of this, but we're not giving you those details. You have the testimonial generator, guys. This is big. Is a feature or is a tool that will attract a lot of institutions, a lot of businesses, a lot of companies. Why? Because they will love a professional way to create testimonies, okay, or testimonials. People whose or people who they have served and they are happy with their service, and they will want some feedback, but they don't have professional way of making that happen. This is part of GotBackup Pro, and the value of that is about $300. You have the almighty memory place, guys. This is spectacular. Memory place is super. Okay, you can make use of this in so many areas. You are on so many platforms, whether it's school platform, you are on church platforms and other big platforms where people sometimes flood the platforms with pictures of activities. Okay, you can give this, you can say, guys, don't do this any longer. I'm going to give. So I just last night I saw on one of my platforms they had it was a school platform. They said this year this one is celebrating this, and they were sharing some the graduation of the baccalaureate service of is a graduation program, and people were taking pictures. They flooded the page with a picture. Guess what? I've decided, you know what, guys, don't do this any longer. I'm giving this thing called the memory place for free. Just put all your pictures there. All of you that have taken pictures, put it on this link, and I will put the pictures together, and you have access to everybody's pictures. Okay, you like that? Fantastic. So that can generate lead, and it will take care of that. You are in so many platforms that take advantage of memory place, guys. You want to have this as a tool. The email marketing system is also part of the pro. All right, institutions need this. Is a service that GotBackup sister provides. SendShark is a service of GVO, is one of the products of GVO. SendShark, what are they into? They're into lead generator, they're into emailing system. And what we have, part of the 6 terabyte of space, the lead capture system is different. It's similar, but it is not exclusive. This, you can use it, it's exclusive. You can use it for your personal business, personal, private institution, whatever. And it has incredible features. As I said, we will make time to go through all of, deep into the details of this. The funnel page, builder, guys, these are all tools that can give you leads. Now, to conclude on this, our CEO came up, has shared this with us so many times. He said, guys, you know what helped me to become a millionaire, a multimillionaire? He said, I generated over the years, I built leads. I built a database of people I can reach out to. Okay. And there's so many of them. And over time, that got transformed, or what is the word? That turned into money, into cash, because of the people that I had in my database. I had access to them, and I built this over time. And guess what? From all of the experiences, from all of the knowledge, the guys put together these tools that over the years, maybe it took them a decade to build a database of about 500,000. Okay, we can do a database of about 100,000 in a couple of years using these tools. Okay, and how does that work? We will be having trainings on how to make this effective. But don't lose out. If you are not a pro member right now, you want to do that by the close of tonight. You want to do that, because if you don't do that, you will be miserable. And why would you be miserable? Because it's a fantastic tool. Everybody else you see is a pro, and they are attracting a lot more client, more better quality of affiliate or members, and you are not. You have just stuck to 6 terabyte family pack. Of course, it's not bad, but you could do more. And then you say, okay, I think it is worth it. Now let me go pro. And you pay $500. The guys gave this to us. They waived the $500 because we are affiliates, and it's something they have. They say, well, you've been with us for some time. So we're going to launch it, but we don't want you to pay for it. It will be unfair to you. So we give you the window where you can pay for, where you can just upgrade to that for free. You don't pay for the setup, all right? To set you up on this, it will cost anybody $500. But for you, on the who's an affiliate, we give to you, we'll waive that $500. You will only pay the subscription. Why do you want to lose that? So I don't understand those who have not yet gone pro. Is it that is the understanding you're waiting for? I hope you got some understanding to make the move right away, not later than tonight, probably after the call. Go pro, because they will close the window the waiver. And if you're not, it means you will be paying for it if you want it later. Okay. Now, so commission, it also helps you. It gives you a platform where you can make more than if you think GotBackup 6 terabyte, compensation plan is fantastic. You should know what Pro is. If you get GotBackup, if you get someone to sign up on Pro, and people will be signing up on Pro, guys, I can assure you this. Why? Because it's value for money. If you get someone to sign up on Pro, you know how much you get as commission? Just check on the screen. You will get a referral commission of $200. Is your CAB, customer acquisition bonus. That's what you make for that. On the 6 terabyte of cloud space, when you market a family cloud space, how much do we get? We get $50 approximately. With this, how much do you get? $200. Think about it. 5 sign-ups, you get $1,000. And that would be something we will be selling very fast, because we will be learning and sharing and teaching how to market this. People need all those tools you have just seen. Not only that, guess what? You may not know about a $50 that have just jumped into your account. You know why? Because your downline, maybe you sign up Ben, okay? And Ben got someone to sign up on the GotBackup Pro. Ben gets $50. And then you check, Ben gets $200. And then you check your account and you saw $50 in there. Like, what is this for? That was for the sign up that Ben did. Not you. But guess what? That person who is called John, that Ben sign up, he signs up someone on GotBackup Pro, right? Guess what? John gets $200 as his customer acquisition bonus, or his referral fee, all right, bonus. Guess what Ben gets? $50. Guess what you get? $50. This is how exciting this is, guys. I mean, the compensation plan changes as well, all right? On top of all the other things that we get, this is what you also stand to gain. So don't waste this. The window is still open. We had to go and speak to the leadership, all right, the company, and they can listen, right? They listen, those guys listen. They said, all right, we will let your people come in. I mean, we will let your people migrate, upgrade, okay? And we will waive the setup fee of $500. They will only pay the subscription, okay, which is how much? Which you are seeing right here. So see this. What does it involve? It involves your family package of $99.97 or $100 for the 6 terabyte and everything, then plus extra tools. Look at this. The extra tools are all of what you see here. So over $2,000 worth. And guess what? Once you get upgraded, how much do you pay? You pay $19.97 per month, or call it $20 a month, or $200 a year, which will give you other things once you pay for a year. That's the best way to go. But if you can't, so some people get this, it's not too clear. So I'm going to pay extra. No, let's say you are paying $120 now. The $100 is for the service, and the $20 is for the affiliate fee, right? Or the reseller fee. So making $120, right? Now, the setup fee usually is just one-time payment, the $500, okay? Once you get set up, all the tools come with it. Then you pay the monthly subscription of, so instead of paying $120 now, you will be paying $200 including your subscription and the 6 terabyte of space, plus they got back the Pro tools. So you will be paying $200 all put together. If you just pay or you're just about to renew your subscription, voila, fantastic. You just pay $200 and that will cover your Pro yearly subscription, and it will cover your reseller subscription, and it will cover your 6 terabyte subscription. That's what it is. Guys, if you cannot at this point in time afford to pay for the year, all right, which is $200. And if you have already paid, pay the $200, got back, and just send a message to support. We'll guide you on that. Support will send you a refund on the difference if it's due. All right. But for any reason, if you cannot get on GotBackup Pro yearly for now, guys, don't let this opportunity go away. Start with the monthly package of $20. $20, and then go and start with that. When you are able to, then you just upgrade and pay for the year. But this window is going to close very soon. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. Okay, so I hope we are clear now. So you see there it says this offer expires, it says Sunday. So please do what you're able to do after this call. All of you, I expect you on this call. If you want to take this business serious and take it to the next level, you want to go pro after this call. All right. If you need any assistance, just reach out to one of the leaders and say, send me the link. I want to go pro. Maybe in the course of the presentation, we'll drop the link there. Just click on the upgrade link, okay? And that they can take advantage of it. And people also can take advantage. You can close a lot of sales as well, guys. All right? Not many people know this. So you get this for free. A lot of signups who are hanging there and, oh, I'm going to sign up and give me the end of the year, give end of the month, give me those signups. Those can be closed right now with GotBackup Pro, because if they sign up now, they could get GotBackup Pro set up for free instead of paying $500, and it works. Okay, so use that to close some of those deals and let people know. They don't know that. Tell your prospects. All right, people who you have already you have shared the plan with, they want to go pro. Should tell them there's pro and just invite them or explain the pro to you and to them, and they can get signed up much faster. Otherwise, they're like later on, but why you didn't tell me about this? At least I would have made my decision faster, or I would have done my thing faster. I would have given it some thought, but you didn't tell them. So please do that. Are we clear? If you have any questions with Pro, please don't hesitate. Ask it in the in the platform chat. Okay, just put that in, and we will. So let's go now. Dr. Hansen, are you there? Compensation plan, probably we can do that. We will always have time to share the normal compensation, but we can go deep into that now. But remember, this is a training, so it might stretch a little to the normal 1 hour, probably 1 hour 15 or so, because we got some good information we need to share, we need to give out. Should I take that? Okay, yeah, please come in, and you will want to do the.
No, I didn't finish it. And
the IW, or I should do the compensation plan?
All right. Sorry.
It could just be a brief on the compensation plan, because, but please, you can go ahead with that. We will not go into details with the compensation plan, and because of time. But just the, let's just share what, all right, so I got the slide. I would just take that, and then you take the internal wallet, the great news, and then the biggest news, Google Drive migration. Okay,
Yeah.
that's coming soon. I know people can't wait, but you have to wait. All right, it's a saying that I can't wait, but you have to wait, guys. Wait, because it's an incredible news. All right. So, but let's, am I sharing something?
Yes, you're sharing the
Just a
content.
brief on what, because many times
Um,
we
I think we're going
some
to get,
people
sorry, good
still
evening,
don't
everybody.
understand this. We will have an exclusive training for compensation plan. All right.
Yeah.
But just for the newbies, okay? Like we pay 7 different commissions. Yeah, yeah, we do. We do? No, GotBackup pays 7 different commissions. Okay, so you have the cycles commissions, and the cycle commissions is divided into 2. You have the first group of people that take cycles commission. You have copper if you are copper, if you are silver, and if you are gold. You have what we call the tier 1 cycle. It's just like regular employment, okay? Where they say, okay, everybody gets transport allowance, everyone, but the term depends on your level. You will get what they call tier 1. If you are just basic, if you are at the senior level, you get tier 2. So probably the tier 1 transport allowance will be at the end of the month, everybody will get tier 1 transport allowance of 500 cedis or $500, because we have other people on the call from outside Ghana. CDs, we use the CDs here. So let's just say dollars, okay? So that's the tier 1 for the lower level people. Then they say anyone who is in the management, they will get tier 2, and they will be, it's the same transport allowance, but tier 2 is going to be $1,000 or 1,000 Ghana cedis. Okay, so that's what this is. But what is the circle? No, the cycle. Okay, now you make a cycle when you have, the good thing about cycles is that it doesn't have to come only from you. In this business, we build an organization. You brought in Paul, you brought in Ben brought in Jeffrey, and brought in Sam, and he brought in, the other brought in Annie, and brought in Emma. So, and imagine that happens, they brought in others, because everybody have their cycle, no, everybody have their circles. I'm getting this thing to which they want to reach out to and spread the word to the word to, right? So, but our organization may have 100 people in it, but you have directly brought only 20 people. Okay, but guess what? You earn also from those 20 people. And this is what it is. Okay, so that how that come the people in your organization, the company pays you residual income on that, and that is what they call cycles. Now, what is one cycle? One cycle is when the company will take 6 people from your organization. Okay, we run like a binary system as well. So you have a right group, a left group. So sometimes you have one side is 200 and you have another side is 50. So that's your smaller side. So the company would take 2 from the smaller side, 4 from the other side, making 6. And every 6 people will constitute a cycle, or a cycle. So you can make several cycles in a month, and the cycle commissions are paid only monthly. So one cycle in terms of GotBackup, how much will it be? It depends. There's not a fixed amount. It depends on the company's profit for the month. Okay. But let's say a cycle, let's say it's $5 for tier one. Tier two, maybe $15 or $10. Okay. It could be lower than that. It could be higher at some point. But that's how it works. So if it's $5 a cycle, if you have 10 cycles, how much do you earn? 10 times 5, that's 50, isn't it? So, and that is if you are a tier one. Now, if you are a tier two, the same cycle, okay, how much do you get for that? If say tier two is $10, you will get for the same 10 cycles, you will get $100. In fact, most time tier two cycles is almost 3 times more than tier one, and that's how it works. So you want to rank up because the higher you go up in rank, the bigger the commission is. For now, people might not be making much, but it will happen eventually. Okay, so that is about the cycle bonus. Then the other big bonus we talk about is the cycle match commission. Guys, this is incredible commission. It could be as low as, can be $20, can be $50, can be $20,000 that people can earn from cycle commission. Per month. It is just incredible. So it may start small, but it can grow. All right. So just take note of that. All right. And as you go up the ladder, you increase your chances, or you increase the commission you can have, the percentage, and that is just super. All right. We don't want to go into details now. We got a lot of stuff to share, but we don't have enough time. So at this point, I will want Dr. Hansen. All right, you all know Dr. Hansen. She is the market leader of one of the African leaders, on this project. Many of us, I think all of us probably on this call will be in Dr. Hansen's team. Okay, so she contributes a lot to the network, and that's many of you already know her, I believe. But if you are new, please let's welcome Dr. Dorothy Hansen. Please.
Thank you.
Go
Thank
ahead,
you so
take
much.
over.
Thank you so much for the first part. I think that's even a lot of information to have for today. I think it's just right to call you the GotBackup Pro ambassador, because you express it in a way that many of us do not even get. Just yesterday I was telling a friend about GotBackup Pro and Memory Place, and he was like, I have a friend who does Christmas. He organizes small group carol session every December, and he will open after the event. The recordings are put on a WhatsApp platform for just 7 days, and if you don't download, it's collapsed. I'm like, another opportunity. Memory Place is there. So it's like the more you express it, the more you see how flexible and what the opportunities are with this. And thank you so much for that insightful exposure on GotBackup Pro. And Cycle Match, guys, is I think for me currently, I think most of my commissions come from there. That's the biggest suite, and we have just even started. So the potential it has is really big. The 20,000 is visible, and anybody can earn it if you can just go up the ranks. But today I'm here to show you something beautiful that has happened in our virtual offices. I'm sure many of us have seen it. Kindly permit me to share my virtual office, and then we will look at it. I think many of us know this already. The internal wallet. Okay, let me get this. Sorry, just a minute, please. Let me pin this in it. Sorry. All right. So the internal wallet. So GotBackup put a system in place for partners and new members who may not be willing to use their card or may not have a card, a Visa or MasterCard, American Express cards, the cards that we use to register for GotBackup, or may not have crypto, which is the other way we can register and start the GotBackup project. They put in a system to help us generate a prepaid link for such people. Those are those prospects who want to do this, but because of the card issues, depending on where they find themselves, are unable to use their cards, and they have cash, or they have in Ghana, they have mobile money, but they want to send it to you to help them to register. There's a whole system in place for that called the internal wallet. Where you find the internal wallet is on the side panel, just under the welcome, what I don't know what, okay, for me it's my left, the left panel. If you come all the way down the left panel, you see internal wallet under cash contest currently if you go into your virtual office. Okay, so if you click on internal wallet, there are some tabs over there that will come up to help you do that. Internal wallet is like your wallet, a wallet that you spend from. Once you put money in your wallet, you intend to spend it. So if you pull money into your internal wallet, that money cannot be reversed back where you took it from. GotBackup allows you to fill your wallet from two sources, from your commissions and then from your your card that is in the system, your card that is linked to your bank account in the system, the Visa card that you perhaps used to register into the system. So you can fill your wallet from there, and you can fill from your commission. So those are the ways you refill your wallet. So I'll just go through some of them and show you the new thing the new addition that has been added onto the internal wallet. One thing I love about this organization is they are always upgrading. They are always getting better. They listen to their customers, they listen to the users, and then they make things even better for us. And they've added something that makes it even better when it comes to the internal wallet. And perhaps those who have been on internal wallet before, you may have noticed downline autopay. That's a newest feature, and I was exploring today. I hope to show you how that works. But then let's go through the basics before we get there. I hope to do this in the next few minutes. Okay. So the tabs up here, wallet transactions. Mine is default on wallet transactions, and that shows. I'll just scroll down and up so I can hide some people's names, just not to reveal them. You can see I've done some transactions. So whichever transactions you do with your internal wallet, GotBackup keeps a date, the type of transaction, who you sent it to, who the receiver was and received from. So everything is documented. You can go back and see when you did transactions, which date, everything is documented too from the first time you ever did it. Currently I have just this 120 24 pence in my account. Because I pull in here for use. I don't pull in here to store. I store my funds in my payout history. That's why I store my funds and withdraw monthly. But if I need to use it for transactions, I pull it here. So I've used this severally. I just don't keep money here until I need to use it. But you can refill it, like I mentioned, from your wallet, from your commissions, or from your bank account. Okay. So if you click on refill, like I just did, currently crypto is not allowed for here. You can only register with crypto, but you can't do any transactions with crypto besides that. But the portal is available. GotBackup has held on to it because it's costing them so much with crypto. That's why they've held on to it. But from what CEO says, if they are making enough funds from crypto, they can have enough funds to pay in crypto. So for now, it's on hold, but you can register into GotBackup with crypto. Okay. So to refill your wallet, the portals that work now is your credit card and then your commissions. Okay. So you must have a card in the system. The card you register with, whether a Visa, MasterCard, the card that was accepted for your registration. Okay. The minimum amount you can refill your account with is $25 with your credit card. Okay. You get to put whichever amount you want from $25 onwards. And we know the subscription for GotBackup is mostly about either, let's go annual. It's the only annual subscription that works best. So let me talk about that. The annual subscription of 119.97. Okay. So you can see the 119.97 in here. And then because my card is already in the system, that's why my name is showing over there. Then you put in your CVV. CVV is that 3-digit code on the reverse of your, I'm hiding this because this is being recorded, so someone doesn't track me. So my card details are already in, so your card details will be there. You put the amount in there. You put the CVV, that's the 3-digit code on the reverse of your card. Every card has a unique CVV in there. And then you put the amount in there. So if I put 119.17 in there right now, my account will be debited. And then that money comes into my wallet. There are some videos we've done to demonstrate this, and we'll make it available if you need to see it. But I'm just rehashing it because some people may be seeing this for the first time. So when the amount has come in, then you can use the amount to create a sign-up link. So you can refill your wallet and then spend it on registration. Okay. The other way is your commissions. I have some commissions in this. Should I risk this? Okay. So the other way is your commissions. Okay. So once you have money in your payout history, when you started earning, you can actually use your commissions to register for your prospects and then take the cash for it. So once you're earning commissions, you can do that and use your commissions to register for new members whilst you take the cash from them if you don't want to cash out your commissions into your bank account. With that, refills from your card comes with no charges. Okay, there's no charge for that transfer, but refills from your commissions, I think it comes with is it a 3% or so charge from your commissions. So when you are
3%.
refilling, the 3%, right? Thank you. When you are refilling from your commissions, you should put in that extra 3%. So if I'm putting in for an annual subscription for 119.97, I'll perhaps go for a 121 or 122 US because the 3% would bring the value down when it's transferred to me so I can get the exact amount I need for the transfer. So just bear that in mind when you're refilling from commissions. Okay. There's a video for this also. We'll demonstrate it as we go. So once the amount has been brought in, you can use the money for transfer one or for sign up links. Transfer. So currently, I hope they upgrade or update this because they've been able to do it on one side. Currently, you can transfer funds to any of your directs in your organization, any person who you registered directly. For instance, for if I registered Calvin and he's doing a registration, he needs $30. He has $90 in his account. He needs $30 top up to complete the amount for the registration. I can transfer directly to Calvin $30 from either my card or my commissions for him to be able to do that registration. Okay. But if say Calvin registered let me say which name? Let me use Reverend Bijou. Reverend Bijou, please permit me to use your name. If Calvin registered Reverend Bijou, I won't be able to send money to Reverend Bijou, but I can send to Calvin. Calvin can send to Reverend Bijou because Reverend Bijou is Calvin's direct. So you can transfer funds from your wallet to a direct for whatever purposes, and then you guys can agree on how to pay the person back. Okay. The minimum for that transfer is a $10. You can't send less than $10 for direct transfers, and you can send to your upline. Okay. So I can send to Dr. Kewe, who registered me in any of my directs. In the situation for Calvin, for instance, the example I used, Calvin can send money to me and send to Reverend Bijou. I won't be able to send down to Reverend Bijou. I hope that is pretty clear. So anybody who is a direct to you, you can transfer to them and then to your upline from $10 upwards. Okay. For transfer into your wallet, 25, refill 25 minimum. Transfers $10. You see them demonstrated when you try to do a transfer. You see it's written out there for you. Okay. So once funds have come into your wallet, so now I have about $120 in my wallet balance because I've refilled from my account. I did that this afternoon for a registration. You come to invitation sign up links. So you start from refill if you don't have the exact amount, refill from your bank or from your commissions. And if you're using for registration, come to sign up links. If you're transferring to a downline directly or your upline, you come to transfer. Okay, so let's go to sign up link. Okay, first. So for invitation sign up link, the amount would be here, beautifully seated. There are videos for this too, so you could actually ask for it. We'll share it with you. But there's an instruction here. Okay, you read it before you go ahead. It says the link you are going to create, because you're going to create a prepaid registered link for someone, and the person has up to 30 days to use their funds. And if they don't use it in 30 days, it expires and the funds are returned back to your wallet. It's not lost. Okay. So say I'm creating a registration sign up link for a new friend. Let me call her Joshua. Okay, let me call him Joshua. So you go create sign up link, create new link. Okay. When you go to create new link, this form opens. You have to select the package. Please be careful with your choice. The first two are English, the next are French. I don't know which language the next two are. And then the next are, I think, Spanish. I think these are Spanish. This may be Italian. The next two are French, and the first two are English. So if they are Francophone, you know you are coming down here to select. If they are Anglophone, you know you are going up here to select, because the system they'll register on a French system if you selected a French plan for them. Everything in their back office will be French if you choose a French, and everything will be English if you choose English. So be careful when you're selecting. Okay, so annual subscription best. So if you select the family package yearly, 6 members. So you tap on that, right? After that, this we see mostly in the usual form. Daily backups. This is already part of your annual subscription, $120, 119 that we selected. So you really do not need this additional service. So you can uncheck it. Kindly note that before the default for annual, if you select that it will be 129.94. Someone is speaking. It'll be 129.94. You need to uncheck this to bring it to 119.97 before you create the link. Okay. So you select the package for a prepaid link. Select the appropriate package. If you're selecting it in French, you select the Francophone one, Spanish, Italian, depending on the person who's going to use the service. And be sure to uncheck the daily backups. And then you can name it link for Joshua, just so you can keep track of who you created the link for. And then you click create sign up link. Okay. Create sign up link. Once this is done, this amount here will be reserved, waiting pending the person's completion of the form for registration and clicking purchase. As soon as the purchase is clicked, that funds is spent, so you'll be debited. But assuming the person decides to change their mind, they don't want to register right now. They say, "Oh, give me another 24 hours to I have an emergency to spend my $120 on. I need $30 from it. So you hold on a bit." Yes, you get to cancel that sign up link you've created. The funds will be reversed to your account. Perhaps someone is more ready to use the funds today. You can create the sign up link again for that person. So it's not that once you create it one way, you cannot reverse it. You can always cancel and reserve the money for the next time you're ready to use it. Okay. So when the person clicks on the link, all those the form that we fill to register, it will be opened up to them, except card details. So everything will be there. Your username, password, emails required, your where you live, state, country, everything will be requested, just like we all did. Okay. And then the person will not have to purchase. One thing I tend to do when I create a link is to confirm that my name is there as the referred from. Automatically the system will generate it for you, but I mostly do those checks before I share the link to be sure everything is there before the person sees it. So once the link is created, you can copy that link and share to your prospect who's ready to register. Okay, so this is the internal wallet. But then this is the new part that's exciting, the downline autopay. Okay, downline autopay. I was just exploring it this evening, and it's just phenomenal. See, previously, and for some of us, we have downlines and team members who registered with a prepaid link, genuinely because they don't have a card, or generally because where they are, which the country they are in, they don't have access to a card that they can use for registration. And they will depend on you for their re-registration. And they intend to do that until they get their own card. GotBackup has put a system in place like that for those people. So you auto pay for them if you guys have that kind of agreement. For instance, let me use myself. I have an account for my children. I have to auto pay. I have to renew their subscription when it is due. I could use my wallet to do that for them, but I've not put them automatically for that to be done for them. And they could be taken off the system when they are not aware that billing was due, but it came through my registration for them. I do hope I'm not confusing anybody with this. So for people who automatically depend on you for payment and they would want to continue their business, but you have to issue the payment before they can continue. Now you have an auto pay access to do that. The beauty about this is it doesn't limit you to just your direct. It goes levels deep into your organization. So if for instance I have a down, someone who registered, I don't know which level to use. I will see that person in my system. If that person needs an auto pay through me, because my downline needs me to do that for that person. You can see literally everybody in your organization who would need an auto pay system setup. But this comes with some specific instructions. Okay. So you kindly read through these instructions. I don't think it's anything that is scary. It allows you to just cover any month, any person's subscription, whether yearly or monthly subscription from your internal wallet. You can add and remove the person at any time. You just have to add the member from select the member, add the member, select which services and products the person you are going to be covering for the person. Perhaps you're just paying for the the reseller, or you are paying for their entire cloud service, or you are paying for their pro subscription, whichever service you are paying for them. You just select those ones and put them on your auto pay. It will be paid from your internal wallet. It says you should make sure you have funds available by the close to the time for that billing. An email reminder will be sent to you for you to reserve those funds for the person. So you set the person's username, the email will be sent to you to reserve the funds. So when it's close to time, you can remind the person that, hey, your subscription is almost due. They'll send it to you to reserve it in your internal wallet for them. And then when it's time, the system will do the debit and keep them their subscription going for them. Okay. So this is auto pay. This is the downline auto pay, the newest addition to internal wallet. Okay. So I just did one for my son, but I just wanted to demonstrate it again. So I'm going to remove him from my auto pay to show that you can actually remove someone from your auto pay. It's not an automatic system. He's gone. He's not on my auto pay again, but I'm going to add him again. So we go through the process of adding someone. Okay. So you go to add member. I'll use my downlines and I hope someone will volunteer their username so I can show that this goes deeper than just your direct. Okay. So let me use my son's username, Jam Josh. Okay, so I confirm. Once I click confirm, it shows me the products that he's using. So which ones am I subscribing for autopay? Which products do I want to cover for him? So I want to cover his yearly subscription, and I want to cover his reseller fee. And then I understand the responsibility. Once you confirm subscription for this member, you'll be charged from your wallet. Please make sure your wallet has enough funds to cover the payments. You can add and remove member at any time. So you have to select, you understand your responsibility to manage these changes and maintain sufficient wallet balance for that, so that in any event that the person goes off because you didn't do it, and put the funds, make the funds available, because GotBackup says they will notify you via email to get the funds ready. So you can also notify the person to send you the funds to load your wallet. Okay. So then you confirm. So I confirm that he's going to be on my auto pay, and then I just close it. There he is again. There he is. So he's on my auto pay now. I don't know. Can anybody volunteer a username, someone who's not my director username, so I could just prove that it opens up to everybody in your organization. It goes levels deeper than
Yes,
your
I just sent you. I just sent you a username which you can.
username. Thank you so much. Let me do that. JJEHIMSELF himself. All right. I hope I got that right. Okay, so let me confirm that. All right. So he's not my direct, but because he's in my organization, the tree opens for me to add him to my auto pay. So I'm going to ensure that he sends me funds close to the time. I take the responsibility for it. So I select which services I'll be covering for him, and then I agree to my responsibility, and then I add him. So he's now on my auto pay. There he is. He's not my direct, but because he's in my organization, you can do it for everybody in your organization. And it says you can add and remove at any time. And you can always come back and see which services you have subscribed for, what your responsibility is to this person. So you can always come and view what your responsibility is to this person. It tells you, give me a minute. I think it gave me the next billing date. Billing date 2026 August is when I'll be billed for the cloud service. 27 September is when I'll be billed for the reseller service I've requested for. Same I can see here, so I know how to get the funds close to time. So this was the billing date. I think I can see my next billing date for this. So this is the recent billing date, I think. Yeah, November and then October was the billing date. So I'm expecting an email notification for the next billing for this member. So this puts away the blocks for people to continue their GotBackup projects because they couldn't get their subscription done. We've had people fall off the system because they registered through internal wallet and they didn't know it was due time or for some reason we forgot something and they go off and they realize I can't sign up into my system again. Remember, you registered with internal wallet and you don't have a card in the system. Then you have to go through a complicated process to get them to register through support. Upline has to send email to tickets to support, inform support the member is still active so they can find a way of debiting the money to reactivate the account. This just takes those processes out of the way. So everybody can keep doing their GotBackup business irrespective of what time they get in. So I think I would suggest if we have members registering through internal wallet, we will quickly tell them about this and ask them how they would want their resubscription to be done in the year's time. So you can add them here so they can send to you, or they could put their card into the system within 7 days. You can do that. I mean, as soon as they can get their card into the system, so they don't have to fall off before reactivating. So anybody who comes in through internal wallet, it would be a good time to let them know that they can use this system, subscribe to this, so you would be responsible for their resubscription. Okay, I hope it's clear. If there are any questions about this, you can kindly drop them in the chat so I would clarify downline autopay. So this is just for resubscription. It's not for transfer to a downline debt. But this is what I was saying that if they could do this, then it's possible we can have transfer to whichever debt it is possible within our organizations when we have to send money to anybody within our organization. Okay. All right. There's any questions, any need for clarity? Calvin, any additions to this, please? Before we move on to the next.
No, I think it's fantastic. It's a fantastic new feature that have been added, and I wouldn't be surprised that in no time that will be same for the what they call it, refill, not the refill, the transfer. So you have access to everyone in your organization. They promise to do that, and I'm sure they will do that as well. Just for it just makes life easy for everyone. Yes.
I agree.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
let's go to the big one now.
Yeah, let's go to the good news now. Would you like to start the conversation? Let me find the video.
Okay. Yes, guys. I would say probably 90% of people on this call have something with Google. So you either will be a free Google user or a paid user. Okay, meaning if you are an Android user, if you have an Android phone, it's most likely you are using Google because you will have to set up your account. So you need a Google email. That's the Gmail. Okay. So when Google gives a setup, does a setup for each person, Google gives 15 gigabytes to you. For iPhone users, you're using iCloud. iPhone gives you 5 gigabytes. Many people in no time, probably sometime in a few years, they'll run out of space because now people run out of space much faster because of videos, pictures, music, and all of that, emails, attachments, and they will need extra space. So you will have received this mail by now, or if not, then you will be receiving a message from Google saying your drive is full, or you have reached the full capacity of your drive. You will need to delete. You have two options. You will need to delete some stuff, or you will need to upgrade. And that is when you have to pay for additional gigabytes or terabytes. Okay. And I've been paying for 2 extra terabytes. At the time, it was 400 and something a year. Couple of months ago, Google increased that to 1,100 a year for the 2 terabytes. Okay, and it's almost the same amount that I'm paying for 6 terabytes. Imagine that. So people have been having issue. How can I empty my Google Drive? I need space, and they have to. I don't want to pay. They have blocked my account. They have reached the capacity, guys, and we have been, people have been asking and having this, and the companies say we are working on it. We're working on it. Well, they finally got the collaboration with Google, okay, where your stuff in Google can be migrated to GotBackup Cloud. But there was this message, there was this video which the CEO did. He announced something. Did you have that video, Dr. Hansen?
Yeah, I think I had it there. This one.
All right.
I think it's, yeah.
If you have it, please play it.
Let's wait. Sorry, let me start.
Share it. And this was a couple of months ago, and was promised that this was going to come.
Okay, so this is in beta just because remember I explained that
arrived.
we don't want everybody using it in one shot because we had to expand our storage, which we have done now. But basically,
go back again.
Okay, so this is in beta just because remember I explained that we don't want everybody using it in one shot because we had to expand our storage, which we have done now. But basically, if you come to a cloud, there will be a button here like import from Google Drive or whatever they want. We'll put a button somewhere near here, which will bring them to a page like this. And here they can pick and choose what they want to import from Google Drive. Now, Google Drive does not allow you to import everything in one shot with one click of a button. I think that's because they want to try to keep you at Google Drive, but you can certainly pick and highlight what you want to grab. You click select, and then you just click start import. Now, mine's disabled right now, but basically it's going to be that simple to start an import from Google Drive, if that makes sense.
That makes sense. And guys, guess what? It is here. Now the migration has started. Okay, and I think I'll let Dr. Dorothy Hansen have the pleasure to give additional details on
Right.
how can we get this? How
Thank you.
can we
Your
do the
excitement
migration?
is palpable. It's just exciting. The first time I had to move things to Google, the things I had to go through, the steps I had to go through, download the Google app on my laptop, copy it from here, put it where, download and upload down. I'm like, look, this must be easier. And thankfully, now it's much easier. So Google Migrate is here. The migration tab is here. And for members who are registering, I think from last weekend onwards, they already automatically have it embedded in their system. We are not left out. We asked for it. And thankfully, peace of mind is now here. So for us members, I don't know whether I should go through how it's working at the back office, but let me tell you how you can get yours first. They know that Joel said when they open migrate, it's only a matter of seconds that terabytes of data will move into the system. Whoosh, because people want to, should I say, decongest their Google Drive so they can use their emails. So they have created a different cloud for Google Drive, okay, which means it cannot come automatically on the GotBackup cloud we currently are using because we will just crash the system with the volumes that will come in. So they have cleverly created a separate cloud linked to our GotBackup cloud for our Google Drive stuff, okay. So each of us, we just have to do one step. We have to just inform support to create the migration tab for us individually because it seems we are asking for it more than other markets are. And you just have to go to support and ask for it because some people already have asked for it and they have been able to migrate their Google Drive seamlessly, just like was demonstrated. And the beauty of it is it will go into your GotBackup cloud as a folder Google Drive. And just as your documents are in Google Drive, it will be organized there just like that for you. It's not going to be scattered for you to go and reorganize it again. So you get to just copy, literally lift and drop it, just like Joe showed us in that video that when it was coming. So you kindly go to support. Each of us, we all have support, and send a help desk ticket, Google migration, and just send them a beautiful email.
If
to
you
tell
don't
them.
mind,
Well,
Dr. Hansen, can you just go to your virtual office and then just demonstrate how we get to support?
support.
Maybe someone
Right.
new.
Okay. All right. Let me just use my virtual office once again. Can you allow me to share it? All right. So let me go to default welcome page once again, where you find the support. Okay. GotBackup support, super responsive, so helpful too. So just beside your username at the top panel, okay, where your profile picture is, you see support in front of it, okay. So if you click on support, it takes you to a new page, okay. And you'll be creating a ticket. That's how they communicate. You create a ticket. So you see up here, this is on both your mobile device and your laptop, okay. This is the laptop view. So at the top, you see open ticket. That's what it means to create an email. Okay. So you click open ticket. Tab will open for you. Okay. And then you put your title there, Google Drive migration.
Yeah.
Oh, forgive me. I'm just
Go
playing with
ahead,
my
go ahead. I mean, it's just
Google Drive migration. All right. ION. All right. So subjects, priority. I always almost use high or urgent for my priorities.
yeah.
And then select category is going to GotBackup. Okay. Let's send it to GotBackup. Then you send an email. So hello team. Kindly help me. Kindly assist me with the Google migration tab for my Google Drive documents. Okay. Simple as that. All right. You can put it in any way. You don't necessarily have to choose my English. Okay, you can use your own English, and then you submit, create ticket. Okay, create tickets, and then you send it. But just for demonstrating other things, if you had any other challenges, technical challenges, you can still come here, okay, and send an email to support. Describe what your problem is. Upload not happened, commission not received, whatever challenge you have with the system, and then describe what the issue is. If you have images to support what you are sending, for instance, when I was uploading on my iPhone, it was some documents, they didn't go. So I had to send them a picture, and then they showed me how to go about it. You have to send a picture to help them understand those technical things. But that's for other issues. This is for Google Migrate. Okay. So just send an email to them and then create tickets. Once you create tickets, an email will be sent to you. The email address you use to register for your GotBackup. Google GotBackup communicates a lot through the same email. So once you create a ticket, an email notification will be sent to your email, that email in the system with a ticket number. Okay. Just so you know your email has been sent and they have received it. When they reply to your email, another email, when they reply to your ticket, let me use ticket so you can separate the two things. When they reply to your ticket, an email will be sent again. So you'll be notified again, but you can't pick that response from there. You come back to your back office, open the ticket, you see a response to that email that you sent, and they'll show you what to do next. The migration is happening in phases. We have to be patient with them because they are having to create unique links for each member who is asking for it. New members have an automatic access to the cloud space we are speaking about. We are going to have it sent to us individually. And once we start sending the tickets to them. So we just be a little patient. The response will come, your link will come uniquely to you. So you can just have that app created in your account. They'll show you what to do to get the migration done. They've promised to attach a video to demonstrate what the steps to take to get your Google Drive document migrated into your GotBackup. So this is in process. This is just to tell you it is coming. It is closer than we all thought it was. And I mean, I think this is another selling point for GotBackup project CEOs, strategic partners, because people are looking for solutions for their Google Drive. Many people are stuck and they don't know where to go, but they don't know there's another beautiful service called GotBackup, which gives you more space and more peace of mind. And then you can actually migrate your Google Drive into it. So we can't do that without the Gmail because of the email attached to it. But it doesn't mean you are fixed to their cloud storage service. You can collect your stuff from there and migrate your things into GotBackup Cloud as your main storage system for all your digital assets, photos, videos, documents that come through your Google Drive, amongst other things. So yes, the tab is coming. I've seen it demonstrated. It's just a matter of time you get yours, but please sell your own help desk tickets. Let them know you want it to, and then it will be created for you. Calvin, anything else, please?
Man, this is incredible news. Yeah, this is like value added. Even though it was there, it was still, not ready to go out to the world. They were still working on it. So this is value addition again. The process I have seen is so seamless. But just a couple of things to add to what you just explained. To make it easier for support, when you go to support to generate a ticket, when you get a ticket, please include you put your name, sign in your name, or even in the subject, put in your ID or ID, your username, okay? Include, so as soon as they see it, you say, please help me up migrate to Google, and then put in a bracket, put in your username. It makes it easier for them to meet, instead of them checking the system, they see your user and check your username over to be sure that you have typed it right. Okay. And we are ready. People are looking for solutions, guys. The people in the world that make impact and make wealth and create wealth are people who solve problems. Okay, and we are solving problems. People don't know how. Many people don't know how to get over or get around their Google Drive headache. They have used up space. They've opened 3, 4, 5 different Google accounts just to be able to have more space. But how many accounts can you open? Can you continue this? Because people use a lot of data, but they don't want to pay for it. You can pay for it and make your life easy. Pay, for extra 2 terabytes, like I pay for 1,000 something. That's almost $120 anyway. 100, yeah, approximately that. So you are getting this, okay, for free because it's part of your GotBackup stuff, and you can seamlessly just do it. And someone asked me this: so would I stop using Google now because I have GotBackup? No. What you will stop doing is you will stop paying extra for additional space. Why? Because once you have backed up your stuff, you can empty your Google Drive, and your Google Drive will always be free, will always have enough space. That will make you not to pay for extra space, or will make you not to exhaust or use up all the space, or or exceed your free gigabyte of 15 gigabyte of space that Google is giving you, or iCloud is giving you 5 gigabyte of space, and you can just empty that into the cloud. Production of data is happening. Don't worry. GotBackup got your back because they're providing warehouse in the cloud to keep all your data. So guys, we are on the right track. We are associated with the right guys, and things are getting better. Let's make use of this. And I think I will, so let's take questions if there are any, and then we can call this a day. I believe this recording will be available on 2 things. In the chat right now is the upgrade link. It's been put there. I think I saw it there, and Dr. Hansen put it there. Yeah. Go to the chat, the Zoom chat right now, and copy. If you don't have it yet, just copy the upgrade link onto your system, into your WhatsApp or whatever. And after this call, please, everyone, guys, go pro, monthly or yearly, but go pro, because you need to. Okay, it's where everyone is going right now. So we will take some questions, and the recording of this will be available on the, please replace the link. Okay, Shimi probably repost it. Yeah, please put it there again. Yeah. So the upgrade link, just hit the upgrade link, and it will take you through 2 forms of payment. The first one, it will be, do you want to pay for the year or do you want to pay for the month? Best option, go for the year. You save 2 months. If you can't afford to pay $200 for the year, pay $20 for the month. And 2 ways of payment. It'll ask you again, you want to pay through your Visa card or you want to pay from your internal wallet. Now, if you have money in your internal wallet, no problem. We just went through it. You can choose that, and they will deduct it from there, whether it's for the $20 or for $200. It's seamless, and you just see in seconds, it will tell you successful. You will be upgraded to Pro. All right, and if it's your car, then you have to put in. It'll give you the space. You put in the details for your car, and you have the car thing. Just do it. If there is a need for them to do a refund, if you say, I just paid for my other thing and I'm paying this amount, then they will do a refund for you. Otherwise, just send Let's go to support again and say support. Hi support, I would like to upgrade to Pro. Now, how much what I need to pay? Please send me a link. Okay, and that they can also do. But you don't want the deadline to pass, guys. It will hurt me. It will hurt a lot of leaders. If we see a downline on this call have not gone Pro and the deadline closes for the free, what's the deadline for? Is the waiver of the $500 setup fee for Pro tools. The tools for Pro is $500 setup fee. It's a one-time payment, not every month or every year. One-time payment. Once you are set up for Pro, you only have to pay your subscription, just like you pay for the cloud service, the same for your Pro. Instead of $120 now, if you are on Pro, you will be paying $200 a year for Pro, or $20 a month. Include all your 6 terabyte plus the Pro tools. I hope this is clear, but if there are any further questions,
I think
Reverend
Bijou had a question in there.
Sorry?
Reverend had a question whether it would be a one-time migration and whether files will be automatically stored in GotBackup subsequently. So I just did a text. I texted for a response. So you get to move your things as often as you want. You know, it took for privacy and other processes, because of data handling and migration from one organization to the other, we don't have the permission to just pull from Google Drive directly. So you get to move things as and when you want to decongest your Google Drive. So the link is not left automatically open to seamlessly flow through from Google Drive to your GotBackup, but you have a chance to move your things as and when you want to move them. So if you see your Google Drive is getting full, 50%, 75%, you move some stuff, just decongest and then get there. And also because GotBackup is set up so that you don't duplicate the same thing on the cloud. So you can't move one thing twice. I tried copying and creating another folder for the same content. It won't allow you to do that. You can't duplicate things in the same space. It's just use of space. So you can't move same things in Google Drive over and over again. The system will allow you to move the file that you moved one over again. So that's just to make good use of your space. So you get to move your things as and when you need to decongest Google Drive into GotBackup. So that's your storage space for backing up your things. Okay. All right.
This is super. This is super.
Yeah, I just like it. I just love it. Yeah.
Any other questions, guys? Maybe you can allow the participant to unmute. Okay, let me see if I can do that.
Right.
So if they want to directly ask question, yeah, I think it can be. You can just unmute, and if maybe there are some people that don't want to. Right. Great. If this is clear to you, just put an emoji, just put a reaction, put a clap, put a thumbs up, put something. Can you react tonight, guys? Please, let's be, if this is clear to you, just put a emoji in, a reaction, love emoji, thumbs up, clapping, have hands, whatever. Thank you, Ben. Can we see the others? Who else is there? If this is good, if you think this is good and you're ready to rock and roll, please put an emoji in, send something, send some appreciation. Thank you, Reverend BB. Send something. Thank you. Yes, Dr. Darius, I see. Thank you, Siru. Yes, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
What happened to the rest? People are sleeping on this call. It is the reaction is just on your Zoom, at the bottom of your Zoom. Yes, just the hat. Thank you. Let's see people. All right, guys. So let's draw the curtains right now. Great having time with you, and I hope if you don't understand anything, go back. The video the recording of this will be shared. Go to the channel and you can watch it and you can share it. All right. But we are ready to rock and roll. This is just starting. And we want to say thank you for your time, and let's close with this, everybody.
Calvin, do you have the video, please?
Yes, I have.
All right.
I have the
Thank you.
video. All right, so let me share it. So guys, bye and have a good night. The rest of the week is there. Our activity, we have presentation on Wednesday. We are meeting at the Mansvik Grand Hotel in East Legon in Accra. If you are in Accra, and fantastic, please be there on Sunday at 3 p.m. We are meeting. Be there with some of your guests. Sign-ups are happening instantly on those times, so you don't want to miss out, guys. Take advantage of it and let's impact the world.
Showing up.
Keep showing up. Have a good night.
If no one invests in you, invest in yourself. If no one believes in you, believe in yourself. Even if you don't see the results right away, keep showing up until you do see the results. Even if you don't see the results